welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday, December 6th. It is 10:48 in the morning. I'm getting such a late start on the vlog today. And before we get into it, today's video is sponsored by the Tapo 2K battery and hardwired video doorbell. We are getting so close to Christmas time, and I am receiving a lot of packages on a day-to-day basis, and I want to make sure that all of these packages stay intact. People don't steal them off of my doorstep. And I'm also working from home a lot, and sometimes I get people coming to my door. Sometimes they're just solicitors and I don't know who they are. So with Tapo 2K battery and hardwired video doorbell, this has kind of solved all of my problems. Also given me such peace of mind while I'm at home, or if I'm expecting deliveries and I am not at home, I can see exactly what's happening, who's at my door. And one of the greatest features is that you can choose to use it battery operated, or you can hardwire it into your home. And the battery option has an 8-month lifespan. So that's so great and so long. So you're not having to change out the battery every month. So we chose the battery operated one because it's very simple. So basically you just like pop the thing together and stick it on the outside of your wall, and you have the chime that just plugs right into the outlet. It connects to Wi-Fi, and then you also download an app and you can see what's going on. Another cool feature is you can program the app so that when somebody comes to your door and rings the doorbell, you actually get a phone call letting you know that somebody is at your door. Another really great feature that I love about this doorbell is that there is no subscription required. So you can literally sign up and not have to pay a monthly fee for it. There are two options and they are both affordable. The one that I have is the top tier package, which is battery powered and hardwired doorbell, but the more affordable option is just the battery powered one. So depending on what your needs are, you can select from two of them. Overall, I've really been enjoying the video doorbell. I feel secure that all of my packages are being delivered and nobody is stealing them off of our front doorstep as the holidays are coming about. And also, just as I am home by myself most days, it gives me peace of mind to kind of monitor the door and see if there's like a strange person knocking on my door or ringing my doorbell. I will not open the door for them, or if it's somebody that I know that I am expecting, I can also know, and that gives me peace of mind as well. So thank you so much to Tapo and their 2K battery and hardwired video doorbell. I will leave all of the information below. It has been a super easy and affordable option for us, and I hope you check them out. Speaking of gifts and watching my front doorstep, we have already ordered some of our kids really big Christmas presents. So they are getting a trampoline for the backyard, which they don't know about, but I'm very excited. I feel like now that it's not 1,000,000 degrees out, the kids want to be outside, and there's really not much in our backyard. We don't have a swing set or anything like that. We are really excited to get that together, and that came in 2 packages and we currently have them in our garage. We also ordered, like, Chase was really wanting this police motorcycle, like a powered one where you can like press the gas pedal and drive around with it. So we got him that. He's super excited. And we got Quinn a similar thing, but it's like a kind of like a Barbie Jeep kind of a car, like battery powered one. So those are kind of the bigger things. We also got them Razor scooters, and and then there was this really cute Target cashier, like checkout line thing that they saw at Target when we went the other week, and they were just looking at it and they're like, we want it, we want it, we want it. So we got that for them. So that'll be fun. They can set it up upstairs and kind of like play checkout at Target. And so those are kind of the big things. And then Quinn is kind of my harder one because she's not really telling me what she wants. The only thing that she has said is that she wants a new guitar because Chase broke her little, like, it was like a $5 guitar that we got at Five Below, and Chase pulled out the strings. So I need to get her one of those, and she wants real makeup. So I'm trying to figure out something to do with that because I obviously don't want to get her like bright blue eyeshadow or something. So I'm trying to think of like lip glosses or like just like a shimmer, and maybe some blush, whatever, because she always sees me doing my makeup and she wants to do the same thing. So gonna get her that for sure. And then we'll probably find some little odds and ends. And Chase had a whole list. He wants like a headset. He wants a microphone. Actually, tomorrow is Pete's company party, and they've asked like a couple small things to get for the kids, and so they both wanted these microphones, and they love to like watch Danny go and sing, and they've been using so sad they've been using like toilet paper rolls as microphones. So we figured that like it's time, so that's what they're gonna get tomorrow, and so they'll be really excited. They have been talking about this Christmas party for like 2 weeks now, so they can't wait, and Chase is really looking forward to the microphone. So that's kind of what we have going on. This morning I got up kind of late. I slept in until 6:10 because I was just so exhausted. And so, you know, when I do that, everything kind of runs behind schedule. I also did not make their lunches last night, which I should have. So I was rushing to kind of get them dressed and ready and downstairs, make their lunches, give them breakfast, and get them out the door. But we did. We made it on time, and Pete came with me. He's working from home today. So we dropped the kids off. We went to Starbucks. I got my normal cold brew with my sugar cookie syrup. So good. And I also got my chocolate croissant, which I still have a little bit left. So I need to finish this. Anyway, I actually have a call at 11 o'clock, so in a minute. So I am going to take that, and I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Hi guys, it is about 1:15 right now. I have been just working, wrapping everything up for the week. So I am going to take a break from the screen. I didn't have time this morning to work out since I slept in. So I am just gonna take my lunch hour, and I'm just gonna do a quick 20-minute strength workout and take a shower. And I'm gonna try to get my kids' laundry folded, and yeah, then head back to work. I have just worked out and took a shower. I have to say, I was not like in the mood to work out at all. I've talked to you guys about this in the past, but I have like undiagnosed PMDD. And as of recent, I would say within the last 3 months, it's been so bad. Like the week before I get my period, I am just in a rage. Like the smallest little thing will set me off, and I will just be irritated about everything. And Pete always knows. He's like, oh my gosh, you're gonna get your period next week, because my mood just like totally changes. And it's getting to the point now where like a couple days before I get my period, I start getting these dull headaches. And I had one yesterday, and I have one today, and I don't know what to do about it. It's not like a pounding headache whatsoever. It's like this dull headache that's just there, but it also kind of makes me feel just like a little bit lightheaded. And I don't know why this is happening. It never used to happen. I definitely have been getting like the ragey, like PMS kind of stuff for a long time now, for years. And that really started after I had Quinn. And it was to the point where I was like, this is very worrisome, because there was this one day that it was also probably a combination of like having a newborn and all of the postpartum hormones and stuff like that. But I was in such an emotional state of like rage, and I don't know what I was doing. I drove around, like I had to leave my house, and I drove around for like 2.5 hours just crying hysterically. and that's probably not safe to do, but I just didn't know what else to do. I couldn't be around anybody. Pete was like, I was so angry at him for whatever reason. I can't even remember what it was or what set me off, but I went to the my OB/GYN, and I got a bunch of blood tests done to be like, what is going on? You know, let's figure this out. Is there something that I could take? Do I need to get on birth control? Which I didn't want to do. And the only thing that came back on the blood test was that I have low testosterone. And so my OB recommended just changing my diet and whatever. The low testosterone aside, does anybody know what I can do for these headaches? Like, I took like Advil, I've taken Motrin, I've taken, you know, Tylenol, stuff like that, and it just doesn't help. And so I feel like the root of the problem is deeper, and I don't know if it's a deficiency of something or it's just like I have to power through this. And usually once I get my period, everything kind of goes away. The first day is, sorry, this is TMI. I figure you're all mostly women and can relate. And so the first day of my period is usually miserable, like it's heavy and I don't feel good and I'm bloated and whatever, but it only really lasts for 2 days like that. And then the third day it's light and I feel like normal, back to normal. And then, you know, it's a vicious cycle that starts all over again. But I would really love to just get rid of these headaches. And I don't know why they just started happening. I've just noticed it in the last maybe 3 or 4 months. But it's also like a surefire, hey, I'm definitely gonna get my period like the next day or in 2 days. So I'm expecting that probably tomorrow. Anyway, it's just so annoying, and I felt like really lightheaded and I didn't want to work out, but honestly, after I did, I felt much better. So I don't know if I just needed to like get the blood flowing a little bit or what, but I was not feeling good, and it, whatever. So anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know, I'm just staring at my computer screen right now, wrapping up some work for the day. I am going to fold my kids' clothes and come back, finish off of the day's work, kind of check what my schedule is like next week. It is so wild. I literally have a week and a half left of work, and then I am on break, like my Christmas vacation. And this is gonna be the longest time that I've ever taken off work. I think even longer than my honeymoon and like wedding stuff. But yeah, like I mentioned before, we have a lot of just Christmas stuff coming up, and we're gonna go to my Pete's company party tomorrow, and then I think we're gonna go to the mall, this mall that's by his office. And I love going to the mall, and I used to really love it. And this mall actually has a Zara, and I love Zara, but I feel like Zara is one of those things that like I need to try the clothes on, and I can't just like order online and send it back. It's like too much of a hassle. So we also need to get my kids some winter jackets, and Pete said that I think the Macy's there had some really cute stuff. So we're gonna do that. And then this is gonna sound so funny, but every year around Christmas time, we usually take the kids to like get pictures with Santa in the mall. And we actually, because at our tree lighting, we got pictures with Santa already. So, and it's also, I feel like it's sort of, I don't know, I don't feel like spending $60 for a photo again with Santa. It just, whatever. So, but anyway, our tradition has become going to the mall, getting a picture with Santa, and then going to Outback Steakhouse. Outback was like my absolute favorite restaurant growing up with my family. We would go there like probably a couple times a month, like on a Saturday. We would always get for an appetizer the kookaburra chicken wings, which are like a wing, but they're kind of like, it's not like a saucy wing. It's a very interesting wing, very good. And then the Aussie cheese fries, which are just like, oh my gosh, so many calories, but so good. It's got like the cheese and the bacon bits, and you dip it in their ranch. Oh, and the bread, the like pumpernickel bread, so good. Me and my sister would get the chicken fingers, and we would get a spotted dog sundae, and just delicious. The Caesar salad's also really good. So anyway, going back to the point, we're gonna nix the pictures with Santa, and we're just gonna go to the mall and like get the kids their jackets. And then we're gonna go to Outback tomorrow night. So I'm very excited about that. We do it just like the one Outback a year because, I don't know, the food isn't like super great, but I just feel like it's one of those traditions that we now have. And so then next week is Festivus, our Festivus party. So I am trying to get everything in order for that. Our friends are gonna do this like charcuterie, a couple charcuterie boards. So that's really awesome. We're gonna get like a tray of Chick-fil-A nuggets because everybody loves those. And we're gonna do like a veggie platter. And then I'm gonna attempt to do like a dessert tray. And I need to get one of those like tiered things where like each level you can put a bunch of stuff. So I need to just like start preparing for that. And we got a bartender, which is exciting. And this like mobile bar service, they have some like signature Christmas cocktails. So me and Pete want to like take a look and have like, you know, pick out a few of them to make. And then obviously we have to get all the liquor and like stuff to make them and everything. But I ordered, you know, like paper plates, Christmas plates, and forks and spoons and straws and stuff like that. So, and then the house is already decorated. So I feel like at least I don't have to do much for that. And then just like all the Christmas stuff coming up, really exciting. Everybody who commented about my hair, I'm just like looking in the viewfinder right now. I straightened my hair the other night and I can't believe how long it's gotten. I'm really liking it. And now that like it looks different, the color looks different when it's straight, and I don't hate the blonde so much. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but thank you all for whoever commented and like said, go for it, because I'm leaning towards it. So I think like next week I'm gonna see if I can make an appointment and also just like get, and maybe my girl's like opinion on the color. I think I wanna do a change. Like most of you said, if I hate it and it looks bad, I can always go back to the highlights. So it's just hair and it's not like I'm getting it cut, so I feel less pressure about it. But I don't know what their availability is. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should wait till after Christmas in case it looks horrendous and I don't have time to like fix it before Christmas and pictures and stuff. So we'll see. But that's kind of what is going on. My mother-in-law is coming into town next Friday. And so just like so much fun stuff. And I've been, oh my gosh, I have been just watching tons and tons of like my Hallmark movies and like regular Christmas movies. But I was on Netflix last night and The Ultimatum is on again. I don't know when they released that, but I love The Ultimatum. It's so good. So I think that maybe tonight I might start that and like take a night off of my Christmas movies, even though they just, they make you feel good. And then I go over to like watch true crime-ish, and I just like don't want to watch it because it's not that lighthearted, happy like feeling that I get. So I'm like, I've kind of stopped gravitating to that stuff. Anyway, I am going to wrap up over here, do my fold my kids' clothes, and then I will check back in a little bit. We're gonna go get the kids and probably go to McDonald's for dinner. We always go to McDonald's on Friday for dinner, and they like to play in the play place and whatever. So yeah, all right, I will check back in a little bit.
You know it, 'cause you already messed it up. I know that you know it, 'cause you already messed it up. I think you're addicted to drama. It keeps you sleeping at night. Keep losing your shit on my problems. You know that something ain't right. Blaming
All right, guys, we are back from school pickup and we are heading over to McDonald's for dinner. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't already. Hope you guys have a great weekend and I will talk to you in the next vlog. Bye.